The CBS New York Book Club has its first read for 2025. We asked you to vote on our top 3 fic picks, and you selected The Stolen Queen by Fiona Davis as our reader's choice. Now the book is an instant bestseller. We have author Fiona Davis joining us now from the book tour. She is a busy woman this week. Fiona, congratulations. Just so thrilling for me to talk to you.
Well, thank you, Mary. I am so happy to be here and to talk to you. This is a real honor.
It has been spectacular to watch your career, and now this book, a bestseller. I mean, how does this all feel? I mean, we were so excited when it was named a Reader's Choice by our readers, so I would love to hear your feelings about all of this.
Oh, it's been a whirlwind. I'm just finishing off a crazy tour the past week, and it just means so much. You know, my books are all about New York City buildings, and so to be part of this book club, which is centered around New York, is just absolutely a thrill. And yes, when we got the news that it was a New York Times bestseller, there was a big celebration.
Yeah, Fiona. So you came to New York as an actress, got your master's at Columbia, and then you started writing historical novels, as you mentioned, about the city, this one taking place at the Met. Tell me how this all came about. It must be exciting for you to do the research.
Oh, it's so much fun. When I do the research, I just do a real deep dive and talk to anyone I can. And with the Met book, it was talking to security guards and Met Gala staffers and curators. And the Met is really like a small city in ways. And so just finding out all the fun secrets about it and the hidden facts and the hidden rooms and it was a real joy. And then to put it into a book on the page is a lot of fun, but a lot of work.
I'm sure, geez, when you talk about that deep dive, I understand that research can really take you into that rabbit hole. You had this great message for readers. You described your book as the perfect mix of glamour and mummies. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so part of it takes place in the Egyptian wing, in the Egyptian art collection. And that's from the point of view of a curator who's 60 years old. She's been there a long time. She does all the work, gets none of the glory. And then the other part is through the Met Gala in 1978. And this was when Diana Vreeland was in charge. And that's from the point of view of this very overeager 19-year-old assistant to Diana Vreeland. And so these two very unlikely types meet up in order to track down a stolen artifact. And I realized over tour, it's a mix between Thelma and Louise meets Indiana Jones meets The Devil Wears Prada.
Isn't that just perfect? So we're all opening this book, we're reading it together as a book club. Tell us, is there something in particular that we should pay attention to and remember throughout this?
Yeah, you know, it's about mothers and daughters and female friendships. And so really kind of keeping an eye on those relationships and finding women who are not sure of their way in the world and how by pairing up and finding each other, they can really figure out what they want and how to get it. Both characters are kind of imprisoned in a way in their own limitations, but through the course of the book, hopefully they figure things out and just are able to see the world in a very different and very positive way.
Well, Fiona, thank you for allowing us to share your journey. Over the next month, we'll be reading the book, and then we'll get a chance to talk about it with the readers for a big virtual book club meetup. So just cannot wait to get started. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The book is The Stolen Queen, and you can read a free excerpt and join our group at clubcalvi.com.